question was the bonus.
Does anyone happen to have a spare pencil I could borrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, Okay. And Rowena?
Outstanding.
A 12. A 12. Arcturus, Lux, and Locke. You guys all, after he's told you where it is, you gentlemen look up and you see it. Rowena, you're having a hard time trying to make it out through the shadows. And yeah, it appears to be a kobold perched up in high.
With wings.
Yeah.
Can I make a history roll to see if I know anything about kobolds?
Sure.
I was likely in prison with at least one. So. Oh, that is going to be a 9.
A 9. Yeah, as far as you can tell, yeah, there's kobolds got wings. Some of them apparently.
Well, yeah. I don't really know much about kobolds, but it's the first one I've seen with wings, but only the second one I've seen, so...
Well,
now this
she
one.
can fly up there and sort of gesture.
Excuse me,
Hey.
we can see you up there.
Which stat is perception again? Is it wisdom?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Okay. Yep. He it especially when you speak out, seems to have been looking right at each of you.
You saying anything?
What did you say again?
I just said, excuse me, we can see you up there.
Come on down.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father spelled it elderly.
Oh, great. Here we go already.
Oh, no.
And you guys hear, well, that's not, I don't know, but maybe that wasn't nice. Yes.
On second thought, let's not.
This
This
isn't your marsh. Vin says you should leave. Leave now.
What was that name? Vin?
Vin.
Yeah.
Maybe there's 2 N's.
Vin?
Who's Ven? Please inform us. Come on down.
We are not interested in
Me-
a fight.
Flag of truce.
Me,
Come on
Vin.
down.
Me, Vin. You not made for the swamp, even though I see you beat up all the plants. You lucky. You should leave now. Leave the marsh.
We would like to leave as soon as possible, but we are looking for something. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
The way out is behind you.
We do need to find the thing that we are looking for. So perhaps if you would help us find it, then we would make our way out in a quicker fashion. But until then, we must search this swamp, unfortunately.
That's what Vin say. Maybe you should not look for what you're looking for. Maybe Vin say you should leave the marsh now while you can.
Are you Ven?
Yes, me, Vin. Me, Vin. Vin say leave. Your own good.
Vin, you are very scary and a very persuasive individual.
He snickered.
Thank you for your advice.
Perhaps you should come down here and we'll negotiate our terms for surrender.
Ha ha ha, I cannot handle you. I've seen you in battle. I'm not fight. I just warn you. Leave now. The swamp has many more dangerous things than what you've seen. There's no place for you.
Come down and tell us more, please.
Vin, what?
Maybe we can trade.
Vin has spoken. Bye bye.
Vin, are you interested in some gold pieces, perhaps?
How many?
That depends on how helpful you can be to us.
What you want in trade?
Well, you seem...
Information.
Yes, information. You seem to know about something that someone might be looking for in this swamp.
Roll a persuasion.
Persuasion is going to be... Oh, I do not have proficiency in that. But that is a 22.
Oh. And you see...
Natural 19.
It was hard to see the wings because he was perched in the tree. But you see him as he starts to walk off of a branch and starts to fall. But then these wings come out. And he just kind of sails. Bloop. And he perches right there.
Everybody hold. We just want to talk to him.
I was going to give him a little clap. That was very impressive, Vin.
You seem nice.
Do a lot of kobolds have wings like you?
How much gold? Gold?
Well,
Vin like gold.
that depends on what we should ask. What are you willing to do? Can you lead us to an object that one might be seeking in this
No,
swamp?
Vin will lead you out safely. The marsh no place for you. Vin tell you leave.
Well, the marsh is a place for you, though. Is that correct?
It's not your place. You need leave.
Perhaps 5 gold pieces would change your mind.
Can you help us survive in this one?
Can you help us avoid the dangers, maybe?
I can help you on the way out, but if you keep going forward, Vin no help. Do you want escort out? I take you safely.
Does Vin not go further in himself? Well, themself, I do not know.
Sounds like he doesn't want to.
You need not go further. You may get to a point where you can no longer take any steps for the rest of your days. Turn away now while you can.
And then he looks, and then he stands, spreads his wings out, making himself as big as possible, all 2.5 feet of him. And he goes,
Vin has spoken.
and he flies. And he flies deeper into the marsh, and you see him eventually disappears into the fog of the storm.
Okay.
Guidance right in the right direction.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe we can call on him if we need to escape
Yeah. We can keep Vin in our back pocket. Perhaps if we see him again and need a way out. I am fairly confident in our abilities to navigate this, especially with our new
On a
ally.
side note, are you glad we're not a bunch of murder hobos that just killed the first thing that speaks?
We're reformed since the bandit fire.
Hey, one of them survived. In fact, you told him to go get a job he didn't want to have.
Yeah, only thanks to me.
For 20
Since
gold.
the gladiator fight.
Oh, yeah.
Slightly reformed. We're improving.
It's a process.
It's a process.
It's a process.
It's like an addiction. It takes time, though, to kick it.
Exactly.
There are steps to take.
How many?
It's a 12-step program.
Oh, see, somebody knows.
Like 12 steps are for quitters.
Oh. All right. So what do you guys? You guys gonna keep trudging along,
Well, it seems
or are you
like
gonna turn around and about face?
I don't think that would be. I'm.
Seems like we're going the exact right way. If something shows up and says,
Don't go this way.
you shouldn't be here, get out. Well, it sounds like it's, you're on the right track.
I'm going to continuously scan the perimeter, which means anything that's invisible or hidden, any creatures invisible or hidden should be invisible.
Within what range?
I said 60 feet.
You have 60 feet of dark vision.
I have 120 feet.
120. Okay, so within 120 feet you can sense all of that.
120 feet, I can see 60 feet. I can see any creature.
Oh, 60 feet of the creature. Okay, gotcha.
Hither and thither.
Your vision is also restricted because of the fog and the rain as well. So it is dark, but 60 feet you could probably make.
What time of day is
out.
it? It's still daytime. We're not.
It's still like mid-morning.
Okay.
You guys kind of marched out, and about 2 hours in, about an hour and 20 minutes in, you guys had that skirmish, and now you guys have had the fight. You guys have been walking. And as you guys are making these comments and discussions, you guys are watching, and as you're looking at each other, you notice the trees behind everybody get a few inches taller all of a sudden. And your feet start to get a little bit colder, and you look down and your boots are starting to soak and fill in with water again, as you guys are now stuck in the muck and the wetness of the sticky, icky swamp.
Oh man.
Marsh.
Are there rocks that look like they're above the wet level nearby?
Yeah, there's a few rocks out there.
I'm gonna get up onto there,
Okay.
sit down.
Is this you?
Yeah. Cast.
In fact, you saw Vin land on that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna lay down and crisscross applesauce. And
Okay.
cast water walk as a ritual.
Okay.
10 minutes.
And so you guys see Arcturus crawl up
Well,
onto that rock.
Gather around and
You guys all want to like stand in the muck around him.
well, we're going to be looking outside to see if anything is approaching.
So you guys are going to put your backs to him and
Yes.
circle around like
Right.
something like that.
Hello, my name is Locke Vance. I love. And I'm a
Okay.
and I'm a Robert Holland.
And you said 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that makes it so it doesn't take a spell slot. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything while you're standing in the muck, your boots getting soaking wet for 10 minutes? I'll take that as a no. Okay, 10 minutes pass.
Alrighty.
And as Arcturus, as you are sitting there and you finish the ritual and you look at your friends, you actually notice them like corks, whoop, pop to the top. And you can cast it on the dragon as well? Or does she need to be in human form?
Up to 10 willing creatures you can see in range with this ability for the duration.
Okay.
Is your creature willing to receive a spell, or does it want to muck along? The dragon.
You said Belladonna's good with it? So Belladonna, having not floated on it before, how does she react whenever all of a sudden her feet are up on top of the ground? What'd she do?
Just a little spin.
She fly up and walk on the roof.
No. She's not the last dragon, Raya the last dragon. She's not.
It's not a thing.
Okay.
No, she's not Nightwing either.
I am really not happy with this app that keeps closing on me. I'm going to have to figure out how that works. Okay, or maybe it's because it's still the free. They want me to pay for it and then it'll stop glitching. I see you, Sirenscape.
I think on YouTube there's some like royalty-free music.
I made some battle music
Non-copyright
last time.
music.
in the
Well,
Discord,
I'll have to figure out that DJ stuff later. I kind of like the way this is set up, and I
We're
might
still
actually,
level 5, right?
I might end up actually paying for the thing. So, it's been 10 minutes. You guys have a fresh water walk. Now, what do you guys want to do?
Continue on.
Beat feet.
Okay, so go ahead and put yourself like in between that tree and that next little rock. However, you guys want to be spread out
Little
there.
Rock, Arkansas? Or
Actually, why don't you just let Andrew pull them all so we
I
don't
suggest
crush
a
them?
good 20 feet of space between everybody. That way a
Yeah.
fireball doesn't catch us.
wherever you want to be
So-
within this triad.
in this triad here.
It'll allow us
What
to
is our
collapse and retreat. and
placing
maneuver.
order. I generally seem
You
to
say that like
sit
we've been fireball.
only 4 times
I'd like to be on
We
the
have
rock.
been.
on the rock. You know, climbing along, jumping on the rock. This is
For dragon.
Oh,
Go
dragon.
behind that rock.
Ah, behind that rock.
Yeah, but yeah. That's your line.
Then we have our ranger. Would that be in the front?
No, well, you guys can be. This is gonna be as far as forward as you guys can go. So from there back, however you guys want. Yeah, you can obviously switch
Probably the ranger.
around. Yeah.
Put the ranger in the front. I usually take one of
Put the
the
cleric in the back.
near middle.
Yeah, further.
Further back?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I'll put myself here in the middle then.
Okay.
Because I can get around if I need to. Now that we have some walking.
Now, just for me, just for the DM's fun, I gotta say, Belladonna, especially as we see her kind of like run around like in a cool puppy dog circle on top of it. She tries to do a couple little hops, but there's no splashing. She's used to like splashes. And you almost can see like
Just
a smile on this dragon. Is like trying to figure it out. Dragons can't. Maybe I don't know. You kind of see what should be a smile. And she just runs around kind of playfully, waiting for the stomps, but she's not seeing it, and she's like, just having fun checking it out. So, anyways, that's what I see her doing. Okay. So who's on the rock? You are.
Roll a saving throw.
Go ahead and roll a perception with advantage, and Calro, roll a regular perception.
17.
11.
11. So your 14 will trump it. And Rowena, you got a what?
17.
A 17.
Thank goodness we have a ranger on here. Oh yeah.
Both of you
Swap gas.
notice what appears to be in the distance the glow of a lantern or a torch. Just kind of through. I mean, you're seeing, as you know, like in a fog, you can
Some
see
sort of
you can
diffuse
see
light.
each other. But as you go about 25 to 30-ish feet, it gets to where it's just fog and mist. But through the mist, you see a light, just a glowing light, about torch or lantern size.
Hey guys, there's a red glowing light in front of us. Should we go towards it? Should we try to investigate it?
Just so I sneak it out.
Let's see if it approaches us.
I wish Remy were around.
Yeah, me too. I do not. Does anyone have a spare brazier?
You didn't buy one?
I did not buy a brazier because you'd said it was a little bit expensive.
Oh, was it?
A little rich for my blood.
Back then, while you were so poor?
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't ask anybody for one before you left
it
town?
was like a.
I think you did. I think you said you
We didn't
Yeah.
have time to go shopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it is okay.
So you guys are raining, it's foggy, there's a torch in front of you.
I do have the ability to turn invisible, but I can only do that one time per day. So I would be quite sneaky, invisible, and not making any splashing sounds.
did. And in fog.
And in fog. So that might be an option, but we might want to save that for later.
I would say, can we just go around the lantern since we don't know what it is?
That is another
It's
option.
still approaching.
No, the swamp is only this wide, so we cannot go.
So as you guys are standing there talking, you start to notice it getting a little bit smaller and drifting this way.
I want to find out what it is. I want to find out.
It seems to be going away from you.
Oh, I can't mitigate.
Oh dear. Well,
Should we send our rogue forward?
I will.
That's
yeah.
okay with you.
I'm okay with it, as long as you all got my back.
Yeah,
And you won't be able to see if
You
any.
just shout.
Yeah.
I can call it. My invisibility only lasts for a minute though, so if I were to do it, I'd have to go in real quick, check out what it was, and then
Need the invisibility?
I would prefer to have. Well, actually, I will save the. That's probably a better. I'm sneaky enough as it is. Hopefully, depends on what kind of.
Yeah, hide and shadow.
Do you have Mask of the Wild?
I do not.
Oh, that's
Can I
wood.
hide
That's
you?
wood elf. Never mind.
No, I'm not a wood elf. No.
I could tail you, and in case something happens, I might know to try to
Yes.
help you out.
I do
Get it down
have
as he
the.
retreats.
I do
Although
have the.
He's really good
Good
at
job.
retreating.
I am really good at retreat. I think we will. Trust
I'm
me,
really good at running away.
I have run from enough. I'm in Baldur's Gate mode. I'm thinking Flaming Fist.
All right, you know what?
What's the
Let me get some of these here.
what's the Waterdeep police? Is there like a what's the name of the Waterdeep police?
The water.
WDPD.
Oh, you mean the Flaming Fist?
Flaming Fist
the
is
main
Baldur's
ones?
Gate.
Oh, what did I? Yeah, I thought you said Baldur's Gate. What did you
No,
say?
Oh,
Waterdeep?
I grew up in Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. They're famous for the Griffin
The
Riders.
Griffin Riders. Is that the main like constables? I've run from enough constables. I'm quite good at the escape part.
Alrighty, so you sneak, you back him up,
Yes. I
Okay.
think-
maybe
follow.
advance slowly,
Yeah.
but safe distance behind.
Keep an eye. Just keep an eye out.
That's okay.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna try and move along like this
Mark?
pathway.
Pull the light 2 more squares towards you. It keeps getting smaller and getting farther away from you guys the longer you take.
So I'm gonna start moving out ahead of the group. I'm gonna try and move stealthily between like the trees in this kind of arc over here.
Stealthily meaning you're going half movement.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and mark it. And are you going to go regular or
And
stealth
should
as well?
I'll go stealth as well. I'll tail about
And then-
10 feet behind him.
Is this in a combat type of action where I can
Nope.
bonus action, use the bonus action to dash?
We're just free actioning. We're just
Okay.
not
I
combat
guess
rounds
the
right
rest
now.
of us should stealthily just proceed forward.
So if I'm able to, as in combat, use a bonus action to dash or
Okay.
to hide, then I would be able to move at my full movement.
Sure. However, your follower won't be able to do that as well.
Correct. Well, he is just keeping back and looking with
Okay.
his bow.
So go ahead and put your normal movement, give him his half movement, and then both of you roll a stealth for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is a 12. I believe that is a 21.
That's a 12. That's a 20 for me.
Okay. And you got 21?
21, yes.
Okay. Go ahead and move half of. Oh no, you have. Yeah, you're going half movement because you're stealth. And go half of your movement.
Right, we're gonna go
3 squares.
3 squares.
Okay. Go ahead and do both of you do double your movement as if you're doing twice 2 rounds, and then give me another stealth.
12, so I'm like next to this tree here. And that's a natural 16, so that is a 25.
Okay.
That is also a 25.
Good. You guys can. Locke, you realize the bow in this doesn't have visual at the range you're starting to go. It's not going to be able to back you up as he wanted to because you're going too fast.
Okay.
It's up to you to keep going or slow down. But you understand
Yes.
he's not going to be able to see you.
Well, I think I can. I'm confident in my ability to run
Okay.
away.
Both of you do a double movement again.
I'm just trying to get to here, so that doesn't even just kind of peek around here. That would take less than double my movement.
So your double movement would be 3 plus 3, so 6.
6, yes.
You
So
did
that-
6. You did 6 last time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Both of you give me another stealth.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
I mean, with advantage because you guys were going slow. So
Well, that's
Oh.
a natural 20. So.
Advantage.
That
there's
is
no
a-
natural 20s on.
Okay, well,
Right.
29 then.
That'll be 10 for me.
2 natural.
Okay.
A 10
Yeah.
with advantage. You roll twice to take the
Yeah.
highest.
Well, that would still
Oh,
be
wow.
a 24.
All right.
Well,
You and Range are snapping some twigs up there.
Even though he's floating on the water, yeah, there's actual other twigs and debris that you hear a crack. Okay.
does it react? Do I see it react at all? to
It's
the sound?
still like seems like it's moving. Mark, pull it 1 more square towards you, straight towards you.
Just one?
Should I during this time just move up to about that rock?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, we were proceeding at half pace.
Sure.
All of us.
Well, are you guys just gonna stop at that rock that Rowena's standing on? Or you guys want to go past it? Lux, how far up do you want to be?
You're back to the rock at least.
Up to here, like behind behind Arcturus, or is that good?
We should see if they're shooting me. Maybe we should go a little bit off to the side.
The distance you can't really see Locke anymore. He's disappeared into the fog.
Close enough so that we can help him.
Can I,
That means
now
we
that I'm
move
this
forward,
close,
that
what am I
means
able
we
to
need to go
tell
up
from
the
this
rock and
creature?
start moving
Or
this
this
way.
light? I don't know if it's creature.
You see,
Coming this way.
as you get to there, the light seemed like it was stopped in one spot. and it seems pretty bright,
Mm-hmm.
but almost as if it was like a hooded lantern.
Hmm.
You see the range shrink.
Okay.
So, best you can tell is that now it is roughly like a 10-foot bright and a 10-foot dim range.
Oh, wow. So I can still see it, and I can tell that it's in the same spot,
But yeah, it's got the
But it is-
glow has gotten smaller.
and that's all I can tell from this distance.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And are you going to stay there, or are you going to keep advancing? Are you going to stay there and wait for a moment so somebody can catch up, or no?
Yeah, I can't see the ranger here, can I?
No.
Okay.
No.
So Ranger, go ahead and move up 6 more.
So yeah, I'm gonna wait until I can perceive the ranger again. I'll be looking over my shoulder.
And since you're just in the open, give me your stealth with disadvantage. You're just going straight at it. So roll, and even with a 14, you can see that the light, instead of continuing to get more distance, it seems like it was stationary, but you also saw the range of the light kind of dim.
Okay.
And you've also seen hooded lanterns before, and it's kind of similar where they pull the hood onto the lantern down lower, which kind of stifles some of the brightness. That's what it represents. That's what it looks like. It looks like the brightness has just been reduced.
All right.
Okay. Locke, are you give me a perception check?
That's 10.
A 10. How far away is the ranger from you right now?
The ranger is about 30 feet.
Yeah. So 10. Oh, you heard him, but you don't see him.
So I know he's fairly close.
Yeah.
based on-
You can hear him, but you can't quite make him out yet.
Well,
Not with a 10.
I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm kind of looking into the darkness. I'm gonna.
All right, Ranger, you can go 6 more if you want, or less. Up to you.
And I am double daggers out. I got my magic dagger and my non-magic dagger.
You mean your venom dagger?
My venom dagger, which is magic, and then my
Alright.
regular dagger.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's this thing.
Yeah.
You guys realize there's a little puddle of water right there as well. Are you on the rock or behind the rock?
I am. I'm just kind of peeking around the rock
Okay.
like Scooby Doo.
Both of you can see the dimmer light, and
Oh dear.
you
Well,
see
well.
it moves right there.
Like right next to the. So I can see it like reflecting off that pool of water.
Yes.
Can I see anything other than that it's a light?
No.
No other features other than the red light. Well,
Am I able to see
You
anything?
see obviously the fog
Mhm.
that's all around,
okay.
behind it, and
Is there some kind of like something I can like a stick or like some kind of detritus that I can pick up off the ground and toss towards it?
Sure.
Huh? So I'll pick up a piece of detritus.
You're gonna try to throw it right at the light.
I'm gonna try and throw it like into the pond to
Into
see
the
if
pond.
it reacts. To see if
Okay.
the light reacts to that.
Yeah, you can throw it in there, and
that
then
was the reaction I was hoping for.
and then the twig hits the water and makes a sound like what? And the light turns off.
I'm gonna just roll a wisdom roll for myself. Just to see. 14. I don't know if it's quite. Hey, Carol! You hear me?
I hear you. Right here.
Do you see it anymore?
I don't see a light. How about you?
I don't see it either. I think it might be gone.
Could have gone far.
This is, well, I don't see anything. I think I'd like the rest of the group to move forwards.
So as you were yelling at him, you see the light turn right back on right where it was, but it's dim as possible. It's like a 5 foot bright and then another 5 dim. And then you see it turn on, and then it immediately starts to get smaller. As you do see it like kind of bouncing as it goes along.
As